Welcome everybody back to the Dota League Season number 4 Division 1 and 2 playoffs, where Vega Squadron is facing Power Rangers in this best of 3 series, where Vega of course also one game up as well, with running a chain that didn't feel all that impactful, but in the end it was enough to just win one fight, get Rax, get Ancient straight after as well, 26-27 minutes in. Definitely was a rather weird end to the game, but maybe Power Rangers can fight back a little bit better. But they do start once again with the puck this time around, also getting their hands on the Tide Hunter. So two extremely strong teamfight ultimates for them, which maybe was what they were lacking a little bit last time around. But Vega Squadron also once again starting with the Vengeful. And of course, we're HeflaTV. I'm Coacher once again, joined by D Swordfish, and all drafts not all that different this time.
Yeah, they look pretty similar, but I like the Power Rangers pickup. Like you mentioned, Tyler has much more initiation. I think that last fight was honestly lacking initiation. That's really what the big thing, because they got wrecked, like you just said. Like I was surprised. I can't believe that was the most anticlimactic ending to a game ever. Hopefully, Power Rangers can do a little better. I think they're realizing their mistakes and picking up a Tide. I think, by the way, that with a new nerf to the Tide and the damage, and his Ravage does a considerable less amount of damage. I think he could be back to the running as a support because the Ancient is also harder for the Tide as well and whatnot. So that could be a possibility. I'm hoping to see it. I honestly don't think Tide Hunter is offlane as effective as before, but that's only me. I think we're still gonna wait a little bit to see that.
It might be. I guess it's. I think it's still a strong enough offlane hero as well. I guess it might depend a little bit who you're up against or how guaranteed your farm will be in the offlane or the XP there. But it's definitely not that bad in a support role either, probably. It might have the same impact as a Sven support would in the last game, for example, I don't know. But
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Vega now, they have the Vengeful. Well, going for Legion once again, so same start for them. Power Rangers differ only with one hero. I guess if you're Vega, it's like, don't fix what ain't broken.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the Legion Commander was not that effective though last game. To be fair, I mean he got a couple nice duels and whatnot, but he wasn't. I wouldn't say he was the highest impact hero there. I think it was probably the Viper and the Venge. But if it worked last time, I guess it'll work this time too. I hope they just don't run him offlane. I think he got a little bit crushed in the offlane.
Well, to be honest, Legion Commander is one of the better heroes to try to deal with a Tide Hunter, just because duel cannot be purged off by Kraken Shell. So if you do
That's
catch
true.
him in the duel before he pops the Ravage, it is highly likely that he won't get the Ravage off in the fight at all. But of course,
That's
it's way easier said than done, just because Tidehunter, once you get the Blink Dagger, you should more or less never get dueled by a Legion Commander before the Ravage.
Oh, and a PA for Power Rangers. I agree with you, by the way. But that PA is interesting pickup. He got banned last time. What do you think of this PA?
Definitely a good hero to have up against Legion Commander and probably in general as well. Just because with that hero, it is that kind of core that you don't need that many items to fight. You can even start joining fights rather early on just because Stifling Dagger is such a great ability. Low cooldown, rather long duration stun for the worth of it as well. Extremely low mana cost, does a reasonable amount of damage, can even crit, which is ridiculous, but
Yeah.
I think it's strong. But Vega now picking up a Skyref Mage, and the best way to deal with Phantom Assassin is magical damage. Also Ancient Seal against Puck is really good, so duel into Mystic Flare, Ancient Seal into Puck, just even without a duel, something like that. Definitely not a bad hero for Vega to pick up.
This Scarlet Mage is really effective, but the only issue I would see is Phantom Assassin can really just blink strike him, Phantom strike him, and if the Scarlet Mage does not go for a Ghost Scepter, he's going to just die in seconds. And usually you don't have the gold to go for Ghost Scepter anyway. But, we'll see how effective this guy is. And now we see the IO as well, which is also another threat for the Scarlet. Could be a threat for Legion, because of the relocate power. But I like him paired with the Phantom Assassin. It's quite powerful, gives him a little bit more tankability, which he usually lacks, despite the blur, especially against magical damage and whatnot. And it worked well for Power Rangers last game. So I mean, even though they lost, but that's beyond the point.
Yeah, it's definitely a strong hero for Power Ranger in general, just because Soneko plays a pretty good IO. But like I said, with the Phantom Assassin, it's nice to provide that extra little bit of survivability if need be. Also, IO is pretty good against Legion Commander as well. Just somebody gets too well to try to relocate them out to safety, or maybe if it's not low or that low on health at that time, you can even relocate yourself rather close so you can actually rejoin the fight, not having to wait for the entire 12 seconds. Just because with the Puck and the Tyrant also being there, the counter initiation against the duel should be just really strong from Power Rangers. But Vega Squadron, do you think that something like a silencer could be a viable pick for them? Just go with the duel, pop the global silence, make sure the Power Rangers can't react at all.
Wow, a Juggernaut. Honestly, yeah, I think a Silencer would. I would honestly pick a Silencer right now as a. Actually, no. I mean, if they run Juggernaut off lane, Legion Commander carry and Silencer mid, I guess that would work. But or Silencer carry Legion Commander mid Juggernaut off lane, which used to be a thing. That I guess that would work. Right now, I think the issue is the Silencer doesn't really have a position here, or not an effective one. But I would run it. Honestly, I think it's really powerful against Power Rangers lineup as a whole, especially against Tidehunter and Puck. And I don't really see much of an alternative to him. Perhaps going for Magic Immune heroes like Juggernaut is the best option. I think it would be possible, but maybe what would you think of something like an offlane like a Darkseer perhaps, which would allow for a great team fights and whatnot, rather than Silencer?
Well, at the moment, I guess they don't have like the greatest of synergies after the vacuum. No AoE stuns to really follow up properly.
That's true.
I mean, I guess you can like Blade Fury. I mean, I think Darkseer definitely is a hero that should be played way more often than it is at this point. But for Vega, maybe this game maybe not the greatest of ones, but all in general, I would definitely like to see Darkseer. I mean, no clue why the hell people just kind of forgot about that hero completely.
It's due to I mean, first of all, the better offlaners per se, because he used to be really effective in lane, but now it's not important. And I think second of all, it's because of the vacuum. It's such a long cast time that it can actually easily be evaded. So there's that. That's what I was hearing, at least from the pros. So that's why he's a little bit forgotten. I think it had a good follow-up, though, with the overwhelming odds and the Blade Fury. If you get 5 heroes in there, that's insane. And then to go for Keeper of the Light, though, that's a really interesting pickup. That's the second support for Power Rangers. What do you think of this?
Well, it's a hero I haven't seen for God knows how long.
Yeah.
But it can be used extremely well. Even to be honest, the Mana Leak is, I think, one of the strongest abilities about the Keeper of Light.
Yeah.
It's just so hard to outrun that or do anything about it. I mean, Juggernaut is still going to be nice against the Illuminate as well, of course.
Wow.
Man, this game and Wind Ranger. One thing I do have to say all in all about Vega, which happens almost every single game to be honest, is that no one in the mid lane, almost like every single game, he kind of crushes or at least wins the mid lane.
Yeah.
I don't remember a time when I've actually seen no one lose in a 1v1 matchup.
That's true. No one is really strong in the mid lane. He's up against Satchel, though, which is a really good mid laner as well, but Satchel is usually more oriented on team fights and whatnot and ganking rather than laning presence. So there's that. So, yeah, I mean, we saw it last game.
Yeah, I think Chashlo used to be the offlaner for them at one point, or at least when I think Cheshire was like maybe on holiday or sick or something like that, and when Chashlo actually first started standing in for Power Rangers, I think he started in the offlane role, or at least...
He used to play offlane, so it makes sense. That's why he's more oriented towards team fights than laning.
But we'll see how Power Rangers want to run it this time around. I mean, it might be the IO Phantom Assassin dual mid lane as well. Although I guess Wind Ranger is rather decent against that, just because if they jump you, you activate Wind Run and you suddenly don't take any damage. I guess Wisp Balls might still do it. But we'll see. To introduce the lineups though, for Power Rangers on the Radiant side, Cheshire will be playing the Tidehunter, leaving Soneko on the IO with Dichara on the Phantom Assassin, as J4 running as a Keeper of Light, and Chaisla will be the last one on the puck.
As for the guys at Vega, we are going to have our Zeke playing that Skyrath Mage support, Seema the Slayer going to be playing the Juggernaut in the carry position, and Undershock will be the second support as Vengeful Spirit. In the mid position, going to be No One as the Wind Ranger, and finally up top is going to be Pasha Bashu as the Legion Commander in the off-lane, well, safe lane position, safe lane solo carry, I guess.
So what do you actually think of this aggressive tri-lane coming out? I mean, I have to say most of the times I'm always seeing potential aggressive tri-lanes everywhere, even when they're not coming out, like at least half of the time, but I didn't even consider it all. It's not like it's a weak one or anything, but what do you think of it?
I mean, with the Juggernaut, I think any aggressive tri-lane can work, especially with a slow and a stun by Vengeful and Skyrath. I think it's really effective. In fact, they're going to go out now on J4. This Concussive Shot actually missing, but oh well. Isn't it still going to still be able to kill J4? He's really slow, even though he's on a horse. And Seema does have boost, so gonna be an easy kill for them. RZ getting that first blood, which is good for the support, allows for some early supporting items and whatnot. And the bounty's gonna go for Seema. So that's a really nice pickup early on. And I think this aggressive timing was definitely gonna work if that keeps happening.
Yeah, and actually Soneko, he was the one to be able to pick up the other bounty rune, so these days you get 100 gold from the first one.
It's really
And
effective.
IO picked it up and immediate bottle coming out. Didn't even have to wait or anything. So that's gonna help them quite a lot. Just having the bottle delivered out immediately. Not gonna slow down DHR's bottle, although never mind. Started with Poor Man's Shield. Definitely was expecting to go up against Wind Ranger anyway, so Poor Man's Shield is kind of a necessity in that case.
Still though, with the super amazing, I don't know. But first of all, I just want to comment. I don't know why Wind Rangers go for Wind Run first in mid lane. There's not necessary at all. The ganks are easily evaded by Shackle Shot. There's not that much distance, and it's better to keep the skill point for Power Shot in case you want to last hit creeps. Which brings me to the second point. With a huge range of Power Shot, no one should have no issue dominating this lane in terms of last hits. He's as soon as he gets the ball, he's gonna be able to harass and get last hits really easily with that Power Shot. So, I don't think he's gonna get ganked at all either, just because they can't.
Yeah, I would think so as well, probably. It's really hard to actually make a go on that hero with the heroes the Power Rangers have themselves. I mean, IO, if he's going to come in to gank, you have a tether, that doesn't really mean all that much. But Pasha in a lot of trouble, actually, a lot more than I thought. One more Anchor Smash might do the trick. The tether movement speed will be enough to chase him down, or will it? Healing Salve, healing him up, and never mind, he's going to get to safety. That was extremely close. Now Healing Salve gets cancelled just because Pasha runs back into Sonic, although, does he want to turn things around? Never mind. Maybe if he had level 2 overwhelming odds, but that was close.
Yeah, I mean that was fair for Pasha. I mean he did cancel his salve, but he has the level 1 press attack now, and I think if he had continued, he might have been in a very bad situation because you never know what's going to happen with an IO. He can tether in any second spirits and then completely turn this around. So it's kind of scary. Down bottom, by the way, Sasho's fighting Undershock and Arzik. They're actually dealing a lot of damage for Sasho. Sasho's in trouble. He has that fake shit, but it's not going to be enough. That's going to be a dead puck. Wow, just because of the 2 supports.
He was so confident in his ability to illusionary about if need be, but Vengeful Spirit, he was literally next to him, so the magic missile landed before he could actually chaunt out to the orb. So really well done. Arzik was even level 1 at the time, or never mind, still is level 1 on the Skyraf, so just has the concussive shot, no ancient shield, no arcane bolts for extra damage, just good old right clicks coming out. So really well done, 2-0 for Vega, off to already a good start. Of course, at least Yesharkat, thanks to the help of IO, is kind of crushing the Legion commander so far, but Legion is still getting XP, so that's what matters most at this point, I think.
Honestly, it's the only lane that's even going remotely badly for them. The bottom lane's going amazingly well, and Puck is having a really hard time here, and on top of not being able to get any XP. And the mid lane's also going pretty well for them, as usual, per no one fashion. So I think it's really good right now. PR should be pretty, Vega should be pretty happy. Actually, Pasha is gonna go down. Ignore what I said. But they might be able to get a kill on Cheshire Cat easily here. So Nako's actually the one in trouble. He's going to go down first, then Cheshire Cat the second one to go down. They just need one more Arcane Bolt, but he's too scared to fight, and there's the second Arcane Bolt. That's going to be a dead timer trying to run into the creeps for whatever reason.
Arzik, he was just almost about level 2 just before, now suddenly hits level 4, or close enough to level 4 at least. Never mind, it's completely level 4, so really nice rotation coming in from Arzik there. Definitely worth to actually come in like that as well, use the TP scroll and whatnot. So nice turnaround. It's just that Power Rangers, they got the kill, but IO early on doesn't have the greatest of timing checkers. Level 2 spirits is decent-ish. Tidehunter also rather tanky, but they just don't have enough burst damage, and Pasha just keeps on running away from them even without the boots.
Yeah, it's just I think it's hard to kill Legion Commander, to be fair. I mean, they've accomplished it once, but they have to overcommit too much. And with the press the attack and the overwhelming odds, I mean, extra movement speed, extra health regen, which is insane, plus the moment of courage, extra health regen as well. It's just really hard to fight Pasha, I think. And I think they should be a little bit less aggressive with him and perhaps try to gank bottom, which is the only place that they have really rather squishy guys, per se.
Yeah, it's extremely hard for them just with the way they set their own lanes up. I mean, IO Tidehunter, although it's nice to just get the last hit advantage on the top lane, like you said, they maybe went a little bit too aggressive, wanted to get a little bit too much done. They could have just left Pasha low and make it so that they can't get anything at all from the lane, even probably can't be in XP range yet, probably wouldn't have backed off all the way home either. I think that would have accomplished more than just trying to go for the kill and just losing a lot. And Pasha, he's gonna go for Son Neko. Overwhelming Walls will come out as well. He needs a little bit more, but the Gush will slow him down. Pressed attack gets rid of the slow, but he runs straight into a tether afterwards. Still will be fine as Puck meets his end once again.
Our Zeke is dominating. He's insane. He's. I mean, we all know Skylar is one of his best heroes, so congratulations to him. But Pasha actually top, now in trouble. The Spirit's hitting one more. I'll do it. There's a dead Legion Commander. And well, I guess that's a fair kill. No counter attack from Vega.
Well, it's just moment of courage. Not that much value, but no one. He's gonna come in. TPs are there as well. Can he get the shackle? Oh, yes, he can. Should be an easy kill, although Anchor Smash will reduce the damage quite heavily. So Neko might even survive this. No one dropping extremely low, so he's gonna have to escape with a win run. 39 HP after the Anchor Smash. My god, that was cutting it way closer than I expected it to be.
I think no one overestimated the amount of damage he can do. Anchor Smash is a huge damage reduction, so I mean he should be really careful with that. 55%. It's almost like a like at this point it's probably like a level 1 what's it called? The Bane's ability.
Oh yeah, the Enfeeble, I think.
Enfeeble, that's true.
Yes.
Thank you. So yeah, it's almost like a level 1 Enfeeble at this point for the Wind Ranger, so it's pretty strong, especially considering the amount of damage it does for her, because she has a hard time evading it due to her Wind Run, not evading that at all. So it's good. Honestly, it's gonna be hard to kill Tide or anything of the sort, and actually they're gonna be fighting them again. Tide in trouble now, going against Pasha, and in fact he could be going down, but he has a Kraken Shell. He should be alright, and he's gonna be alright.
So no one, I mean, him leaving the lane, not getting a kill. Wow, Tichara, well that was a surprise Omnislash.
Yeah, that was beautiful though. They kind of kited him to a certain place, and no one's like, just gonna finish him out with my power shot. Don't even care.
I mean, I just have to show the power range. I have to zoom out to the max to actually see the edge of it.
It's insane. The new power shot is beautiful. I love playing Wind Ranger now.
I mean, I loved it before, but oh, shackles land on Soneko. No one gets the kill, and can they get the Tide Hunter as well? Maybe no. The Ravage comes out. Tichara has joined the fight. They get one, but no one has a double damage as well. He's gonna have a shackle shot in 1 second, so he might turn things around if he gets the right angle at least. Gonna try to get the double, probably Pasha. First attack is safe under Seek. He's gonna come in as well. Silence into Cheshire Cat. Shackle shot to follow. Power shot gets the kill, and now Dija is slowed down a little bit. Gets the Phantom Strike onto Chashlo, and he's gonna be safe with the help of Soneko. They might even try to turn things around with Chashlo being there, although no Dream Coil.
Yeah, don't try. I mean, it is really dangerous. The Chashlo could easily die to the Wind Ranger here if he's not careful. So I think it's best to just back up, except that they lost 2 people for nothing, and you know.
So no one. I mean, although we. Oh god, that power shot sniped.
Where, I didn't even see that. Was it? Oh my god.
Yeah, the puck was just in the river there. Went past the observer ward and. Sniperino, I don't know, man. Just well done by no one. He hasn't farmed up last hits. Oh, shackle shot barely missed, but they might get the kill anyway with Arcane Bolt silenced up as well. A few more right clicks, the Arcane Bolt will do the trick. That is exactly how you play a Skywrath Mage, man. 5-0-2.
Our Zeke is insane, and that combined with the power of no one. I mean, it's really good combination because of the extra magical damage. It's just they're playing really well. Vega is doing constant ganks. Wind Ranger's just. I mean, a pro. He's playing amazingly. I love seeing a good Wind Ranger. And right now, Power Ranger can only hope for the relocate to turn this around, kind of like last time.
So looking at the last hits, it is 37 for no one compared to Tichara's 28. I mean, it's not that big of a difference, 9 last hits. If you're a Phantom Assassin solo up against Wind Ranger, to be honest. But look at the net worth. 4.2k compared to 2.6. It's just all the kills that the Wind Ranger has gotten.
And also, I mean, if you look at the levels, there's a full extra level on Wind Ranger, which is insane because Wind Ranger EXP is really important. On top of that, the presence that Wind Ranger had in the map was really amazing, and PA has done basically nothing because, of course, she's a PA and she's not supposed to do anything. But the ability that Wind Ranger can have mid is just insane.
Yeah, and also Seema the Slayer being level 8 together with the Wind Ranger, and he was part of a tri-lane for quite some time, and that was on the off lane. So, just all of them getting the levels necessary for them. Legion Commander also level 7, hasn't been able to win a duel yet, or hasn't been able to use a duel even for that matter, but TP's coming in, they have the Skywrath Mage ultimate. They're gonna go for the duel. Will the Mystic Flare come out in time even? Probably so, and Soneko, he's gonna die. No duel win though.
Yeah, I mean, I think Pasha was a little bit too
Seema, he's on the hunt. Power Shot was used just though, so they might have to wait a little bit longer, but they have the Omni Slash.
Oh, right now Shishokat is in trouble. They actually gonna be brought down. Maybe one more hit. Oh, they did. They managed to get him before he TP'd out.
And in the meantime, there was an Omni Slash Power Shot combination with even a Magic Missile between. So they get 2 cores down. They're gonna get the tier 1 from this as well.
Wow.
They
Domination
are just
for Vega.
The aggression, and so far, for example, J4. I have to say I haven't seen the Keeper Flight do anything. Shackle Shot does connect under creeps and Soneko, so there's going to be another casualty here. But the Keeper Flight, he's been trying to jungle, but 10 minutes in, he's still only level 4. I'm not too sure if they've actually practiced that hero before, but I don't know, impact
That is
0
harsh.
so far.
That is harsh words.
I don't know, I just haven't felt anything from J4 this game.
I agree with you though. J4 has been. I mean, he's died 3 times. I haven't even seen him die. It's to that point where he's been such a. I mean, compare him to our Zeke, who's been probably the best support of the year in this game. Like, it was insane. And then you have a very low impact Coddle. I mean, it's true that I just feel Keeper Light though, and whenever he's in the game, it's kind of underwhelming. Oh, they're gonna go now on no one. Who is gonna be able to run away with a win run? Yeah, no, not gonna be the case here. The Skyrath Mage, our Zeke gonna help, but not enough. They're gonna actually be able to kill no one. It's me. Io's gonna get the kill. Not a bad target, I guess, for the kill, but it was much better if DTR Rod grabbed that.
That's what you get for only having 1 point into win run, I guess. And also, he got a little bit cheeky, went for a power shot against DTR there in kind of enemy territory, so underestimating the power. I mean, Illuminate hit as well. Had he just kept on running immediately, would have been able to outrun the Illuminate, I think, but...
Yeah, he got a little pop there. I agree. Anyway, well, we're seeing a little bit of a stomp on Power Rangers. What do you think here is the turnaround point? What do you think they're waiting for here exactly?
It might be Blink Dagger on Cheshire Cat, if he's even going for one so far, just as a Ring of Passy and Arcane Boots, but tight Blink on Chashra as well, which is god damn how far. He has 70 gold. Yeah.
Wow. He's 2,000 gold away from the Blink, and he's a puck. This is really bad for Power Rangers.
But if they get the Blinks, I mean, the team fight is still crazy for them. Pasha, how close is he? Oh, never mind, he has his Blink on the Legion Commander. But they will lose a tier 1, so that's nice for Power Rangers, although it was a tier 1 for Roshan, so still advantage Vega probably. But there's the Blink in onto Cheshire Cat. Mystic Flare comes out as well. It's not going to be enough still, just because Soneko was there. So it's going to be another death without the dual win, but Vega, they're going to take those kills any day, any time, because it's delaying the Blink on Tidehunter, which is the one way that Power Rangers could fight Vega.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great kill for them. It's him and the Wisp really, which are, I think, the turnaround points. Perhaps the Puck, we already saw how underwhelming the Puck can be last game, so Seema's not trying to kill the Puck, actually, just to make sure. Sacho in trouble, he's going to try to orb away, but that phase shift, if he gets on the LB slash, no, he's not within range, so that's really unfortunate. And yeah, the Puck is not trying to keep you away.
They'll have enough anyway. Well, Arctic didn't even do anything. Of course, I don't think he would have had enough without the Mystic Flare anyway.
Nah, it wasn't impossible. I don't think so. You're right. J4 though could be in trouble. No, no one's not going to see him. And yeah, I think honestly, just judging by last game, I think the last team fight we saw kind of dropped the morale for Power Rangers because they're not performing as like usual.
Yeah, they just haven't really found their aggressive stride in this particular game. Of course, having the Keeper of Light makes it a lot harder as well. Especially if you're running like dual lanes. I mean, Keeper of Light in a dual lane without an actual stun or anything on that. Just can't do much of anything at the moment, trying to just farm the enemy camps or get some vision of them. I don't know, at least he's level 6. 3 points into Chakra Magic as well as the Illuminate, but... Oh, the jump is there. Chachlo, he gets jumped by the Blink of Pasha. Power shot to follow, so that's the first dual win. Relocate did come in from Soneko, but it had too late.
Yeah, I feel like Keeper of Light is one of those heroes that just, I don't know, like you were saying, I just don't see much power. I'll actually relocate, should probably bring them back now. No, he's gonna be okay. But he's one of those heroes I don't see him do much, ever. I don't know what kind of lineup he really fits in, but I haven't seen him be effective, rarely.
I've only seen like Team Secret play an effective Keeper of Light.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know, you can do quite a lot when you have like the free time to farm up and stack your jungle, something like that, but you need the other lanes to be aggressive to just kind of create a space for the Keeper of Light to farm up freely in the jungle, or at least not lose the lanes at the same time or something. But Vega, they were just crushing from lane to lane. They just didn't care about what lane it is, just went everywhere.
Yeah, our Zeke was insane in that case. He was really... Oh, actually our Zeke is going to get another kill here as I was saying that. Did you see that? Was that a Mystic Flare kill?
Yes, it was a duel first. Mystic Flare came a little bit later on, but was just enough to get the kill within that duel duration. Also, no tier 2 bottom lane. Shackle Shot will get dodged by Shashlo. Still not in the clear completely, although he should be able to outrun them, I think. Maybe. Maelstrom procs. A few more will do the trick. A power shot as well coming in. Oh god. Should have channeled it a little bit longer. So they will escape and maybe even get the counter kill. He has the Ravage. Might want to use it onto 2. Magic Missile comes out, but no one. He gets the 1 kill. He's going to lose his own life for it though, but he had an Aegis.
That was a beautiful Shackle Shot though. He should be able to get away unless they ravage him. Yeah, he's gonna be alright. The swap just to make sure that they can actually make the Wind Ranger leave. And actually now they're gonna go for Smeko. The Ravage coming out only for 2 Arzeek and the 2 supports really. Arzeek is gonna lose his streak. Please no! Arzeek run away! But actually never mind. Vega is here to save him. Hishikat is now the one in trouble. Vega is just too powerful here with that Maelstrom. And is he gonna be able to kill Shishikat? He's really tanky. He's gonna go for J4 instead. Oh, now he's in trouble because DTR Ra is attacking him. He's just gonna try to get a kill before he dies. And that's a dead Wind Ranger, who was, I think, far too cocky there.
Well, Pasha does get another window against IO, but I also agree, just way too confident by no one there. Shouldn't have stuck around like that with so many heroes being around, or at least without proper vision. But Pasha on the run, pressed the attack used to get rid of the slows. Might be able to limp his way through it. Oh, Omni Slash onto 2 heroes. Teacher he's gonna go down as well. One more right click. It was all a bait.
Just the longest bait in history, just to get that beautiful Omni Slash.
So in the end, Power Rangers get a couple of kills to get rid of the Aegis as well. I do have to say though, maybe just popping the Ravage immediately after that Aegis would have been better, or just, I mean, usually you never want to go for solo Ravages, but it would have been just such a high priority kill.
Honestly, I kind of agree, especially because I think he would have caught one of the supports just barely in range in that Aegis, so I think he should have done that, especially because Wind Ranger is more important. And oh, now mid, we're seeing Puck in trouble. Oh, he's actually going to be able to leap away. The Dream Coil being used. Okay, does he have? No, he does not have. Oh, wow, it's really unfortunate. The power shot missing as well. Does Pasha? Can Pasha duel him? It's going to be too dangerous. They're not going to go for
that escape. What? He was so close to dying there, but running into the trees, getting rid of just vision. Nice Dream Coil onto Pasha as well, making sure there's no follow-up, but there's going to be a duel onto Cheshire instead. A pretty damn beefy target to go for, but with the Magic Missile and even the power shot clipping him, they do have enough for the win anyway. And Seaman Slayer gets another kill. Teacher, he's going to get shackled up, Mystic Flare down, Godlike on Arzeek. 6-26 is the kill score, an absolute massacre.
Yeah, that was kind of insane. There's I don't know what does. Oh, what just happened?
Well, you wanted to ask what do they do? Just concede, man. Just concede.
Well, Soneko got pretty mad there. I think that's well. What to say about this game, honestly?
Pretty much Vega Squadron. Just if you look at the betting odds, it's an upset, but we both said that Vega Squadron like might be the favorites coming into this anyway. At least like based on recent performance. So Vega Squadron, they are hot or have been hot for like the last month or so already at least.
They're playing really well, and congratulations to Vega. They're a step closer, I think, to the Division 1 now.
Yes, they are. Of course, Power Rangers, they're not completely out yet either, just because there's going to be a lower bracket for this as well. So lots of best of threes to be had. I'm not too sure if they're even going to be able to play this all this year, because with New Year's coming and Christmas, God knows what breaks the teams want to take and whatnot. But in any case, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Since it was so fast, might not even keep the stream running for the next game, but the next game will be at 17 CT. It's going to be Goomba versus X game. We might stay on this channel, maybe switch it around since this did go so fast. But in any case, if you follow us on our Twitter and Facebook, which is HeflaTV for both, you're going to find out on which channels we're streaming stuff on. Also more Dota to come with Denial versus DD Dota at 18 CET, House of Gamers versus Album Sheet. So we're going to have 3 streams running at around 18 CET. So lots of Dota, guys. And of course, if you like the casters here, it's at Coucher for me, at the Swordfish for my co-caster. And any last words?
No, thank you for having me, and see you guys next game.
Yes, guys, see ya. So in about 1 hour and 40 minutes or so at 17 CET with Goomba versus X game.